Hi, welcome to Studio Viv. I'm Viv, and let's face it, we all love the look of film. The tasteful grain, the vintage hues, the soft glow. I mean, there's really no look more recognizable. But unless you spend forever figuring out color grading, downloading a million LUTs, searching through every tutorial you can get your hands on, or giving into the expensive alternative of actual film, that look has become increasingly difficult to achieve. Until now, with the help of the trusty plugin or app, depending on what you're using, Dehancer. With Dehancer's help, reaching a stunning film look may not be so impossible. So today, I'm going to be taking a look at all of its capabilities across a couple different platforms, Premiere Pro and the iPhone and iPad, analyzing its user-friendliness and giving some examples of what to expect. And as always, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Before I continue, I would like to preface this by saying Dehancer very kindly let me test their product for free, but this is not a sponsored video. I'm not trying to sell you anything, and every opinion I have about this is honest and 100% my own. And if you want to see full videos using Dehancer Pro, I have a new YouTube channel called Studio Viv Films, where I'll be posting the rest of my Dehancer examples and other less informational film type videos. So, to get started, obviously, you can't do any dehancing if you don't have Dehancer installed. So on the iPad, you download it like any other app, but for Premiere Pro, they thankfully have a helpful guide on how to install it in their FAQ, which I will leave a link to in the description. Now, the layout between Premiere Pro and the app is a little different, but color grading wise, they have all of the same capabilities, including gate weave and film breadth, which is a huge plus because you don't have to sacrifice any features just for the convenience of using your phone and iPad. But two differences are the app can edit photos, being that Premiere Pro is solely a video editor, and the app might run a little bit slower depending on how many effects you use because it won't have the same processing power as a computer or laptop might. On Premiere Pro, all you need to do is go to the Effects tab, search Film Emulators, and drag the Dehancer effect over to your clip, and now you can have fun with all of the film effects it provides with a layout just like any other Premiere Pro effect. And on the app, you select the photo or video you want to edit using all the same features as you would on Premiere Pro. Now we can get into the really fun part. If I'm being completely honest, despite the fact that yes, I am into video and film, I've never been a huge fan of the color grading process and I don't use LUTs very often, so Dehancer has been quite the joy to use. It allows you to choose from an expansive selection of different film cameras, and from there, you can tweak and edit your color grade however you want to. One thing I have to say though is this works best with log footage because if you use a regular color profile, it'll show up as oversaturated and overcontrasted, and no one really wants to look at that. To give a quick overview, down the list of effects, there's input, where you pick your input source, your camera, and where you can edit the exposure and tint just like any other Premiere Pro effect. But then there's film developer, compression, and expand, which all affect exposure, print and color head, which are both for color grading, film grain, which is pretty self-explanatory, then halation and bloom, which are both sort of glowing effects, commonly seen in film. Then there's film breadth and gate weave, which are both also very commonly seen in film. And a LUT generator. So if you like what you created, you can make it a LUT. My favorite effects to use are bloom and halation together with just a little bit of grain, but obviously there's so much more you can do than that. I mean, you really don't have to spend very long using it to see you can have a light, airy feeling or something dark and moody or cinematic and colorful. I'm not kidding when I say the possibilities are endless. Another thing that's super cool about Dehancer is that it's not just filters or LUTs. These presets have been created based on years of research, and they're still improving it all the time. But let's talk about price. Dehancer Pro, which gives you access to all of Dehancer's plugins, is $400 for lifetime access, and the app is subscription-based, being $100 a year, which can seem pretty pricey. But let's take a step back and realize the value of it, because it really depends on who you are and what you're using it for. If you're making videos for fun or as a hobby, yes, this price is very steep and you probably aren't going to get the most use possible. But let's say you're using this commercially. It speeds up your workflow and makes your job that much easier. And on top of that, you're free to do more work in the same amount of time, therefore making you more money. Or just giving you more downtime to do other stuff. Now, with all that said and done, let's look at some more footage. And so you can really see the difference between using dehancer and not using it, I'll be showing a side-by-side before and after of every shot so you can really see the difference. So, as you've seen, dehancer offers quite the array of features and effects that really add another layer of storytelling and creativity to your videos. But here's the thing. Every artist has their own unique vision, style, and preferences. So, here's my challenge to you. I encourage you to download the trial version of it and experiment with it yourself. See how dehancer fits your artistic ambitions. Remember, there's really no one-size-fits-all answer here, so what might be perfect for one creator might not resonate with another. Embrace the journey, explore the possibilities, and make your own judgment. Don't forget, if you end up liking dehancer or any of their products, you can get a 10% discount code using code STUDIOVIV10. And if you get the trial, I would love to hear about the experience in the comments, how it went, if you liked it or not. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video for more photo and video content like this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and go make some awesome content.